Breaking news about the Los Angeles Eviction Moratorium. Watch my video to stay in the know. Hey everybody, Jackie Hu with the Hu and Blue Real Estate Group. Gonna get straight into it because I have an update. The Los Angeles City Council voted to end the COVID eviction moratorium that's been in place since March 2020 on January 31st, 2023. They did vote to extend the rent freeze until February 2024, but the moratorium is going to end January 31st, 2023. Some other important dates to note if you're a landlord or if you're a tenant or a renter is that starting the month of December, so this month, tenants are only protected from evictions if they provide proof that they were economically impacted by COVID. Also, something that's hotly debated, no fault eviction. So if a tenant has an unauthorized pet or unauthorized people living with them, they cannot be evicted until after February 1st, 2024. Tenants will have to begin repaying their COVID rent debt now, and it's due by February 1st, 2024. So if you are a tenant who has not paid their rent for the last few months, it's going to be due February 1st, 2024. The RSO, so that's the rent control for Los Angeles specifically, the rent freeze will end 12 months after the eviction moratorium ends, which is January 31st, 2023. So that will be January 31st, 2024. This end to the eviction moratorium will have interesting consequences. I'm very curious to see what happens. If you are a landlord and have questions about being a better landlord, how to acquire more properties, how to sell your properties, want to just commiserate with a fellow landlord, I'd love to be a resource. If you're a tenant who wants to figure out how to buy out of state or start saving for a house here in Los Angeles, or find a different place to rent, I would love to be a resource as well. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to #Who'sYourRealtor.